Give South Carolina credit. Tight ball game on both sides. Both sides pitched very, very well. Got to give them credit for taking advantage of a couple miscues on our part in one inning. And basically, the one inning where we made a couple mistakes, had a couple errors, cost us 2 runs. It's unfortunate because Charlie Barnes, I thought, pitched exceptionally well. Even in the 6th inning there, had first and third with 1 out. Big strikeout to Destino, who is a dangerous hitter. And, we were right there on the verge of ending that inning with a 0. And, just a long fly ball that we dropped, 2 runs scored. And, we had our opportunities. 4 out of the first 5 innings, we had the leadoff guy reach base, and we were unable to score. We hit into 3 double plays, hit into the big double play in the 4th. I thought the 4th inning was our opportunity right there to get Schmidt possibly out of the game. His pitch count was getting high, and we hit into the double play, and he did what good pitchers do. He hung in there even when he wasn't probably at his best, and kept battling and found a way to get it to their 2 best relievers in Reagan and Johnson. But it was a tough one for us because, in all honesty, I thought we played fairly well in a lot of areas. We just couldn't come up with a big hit with runners in scoring position, and we made a couple errors that cost us. But you got to give South Carolina credit. They took advantage of some mistakes, and we were unable to. We were unable to take advantage of our opportunities. And that's what good teams do. And like I said, going into the weekend, a lot of times in games like this, it boils down to who makes the most mistakes. And, we made a couple of mistakes tonight, and we got beat.
Pretty much everything was working. I tried to come in and attack the zone, and my changeup was good, my fastball was good, and that's really kind of, the 2 pitches I used the most tonight were the changeup and fastball, and they were both doing good. Just had a lot of ground balls. Our defense really played well behind me, so it was just pretty much everything was working, but I would say my changeup fastball.
Do you feel like you're kind of snake bitten against South Carolina? Because last year you pitched well going into the 6th inning, and I think 3 errors in that inning had led to a big inning for them and allowed them to win the game. You feel a little snake bitten when you play these guys as well as you pitch against them?
I guess you could say snake bitten, but it's baseball. Stuff like that happens all the time. Kind of like I said last week, I'm going to go out and give up 5 or 6 runs in a start, and we're going to come back and win, and my defense is going to make a ton of plays behind me. So, that's just kind of how the game is.
How much was your arm hanging in the 8th when you're at 101 pitches?
Actually, I think I had so much adrenaline, I didn't really, I don't even feel it. I'll feel it in the morning.
What was going through your head, the dropped fly ball on right field?
The biggest thing for me was to come back and get the next hitter. We couldn't let, 1 error turn into, 5 or 6 runs, and that's kind of what happened to me last year. And so I really tried to avoid that this year. I wanted to come out and make sure I got the next hitter and limit any damage.
Chris, what did it feel like to get back out at the plate?
It felt really good. All this week I've been preparing for this moment, and like Coach Lee says, I talked to him after practice and told him I wanted to let him know that I was ready for any opportunity that I can have, and getting that opportunity was great, and it felt good to be back on the field.